This is Oliver Sloup with iiTRADER from the floor of the CME here in Chicago with your grain market update. The grains have been under a lot of pressure over the past several weeks, and we're coming into some very technically significant support levels. I want to start looking at the corn contract. May is going to be the month of interest. We do have April options expiring tomorrow, which we feel might offer support to this market ahead of the weekend. But 352 is the December lows. We're going to want to see a close above that going forward to hold hope going into that end of month and quarterly report on the 31st. Now, on the resistance side of things, 368 is the line in the sand. The bulls want to get a conviction close above to get back some hope of a bull trend going into planting season. We have been making lower highs and lower lows, which is ultimately bearish. But again, 352 going to be the very technically significant level we're looking at on the support side. Now, as far as the soybean side goes, I'm a little more bearish in this market. 992 has been the recent floor, and we've tested that a couple times. If we knock against that one more time, I think that could open the floodgates to some accelerated selling pressure, presses towards that 960 level. Now, ultimately, the bears will remain in control until they close out above 1020. A couple of fundamental things we're looking at, obviously, the quarterly stocks report on the 31st, as well as weather in South America and weather going forward in the States, as we have some jawboning back and forth between what acres are going to be allocated to soybeans and corn and other crops. Now, lastly, I want to touch on wheat. Very bearish, been trading right along with corn, making lower highs and lower lows. The bears are in total control. Next support pocket comes in 415 to 417. If that gives way, I wouldn't be surprised to see funds add to their already net short position and presses towards that $3 handle. Now, on the resistance side, there's been a lot of technical damage, and the bulls will remain under pressure until they can regain control above the 440 level. So that's what we're looking at going forward. That's what you should be looking at too. It's been Oliver Sloup with iiTRADER from the floor of the CME.